Welcome back to Snekburd. Alright, last episode. We had kind of an awkward time with level 47 here. Not sure if I want to go back to it, but I did realize that I think it's actually... Oh, hi. I did realize I think it's actually possible to actually get this done with a block here at length 8, I think. So, see if I can try and replicate this with just my length 7 first. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do this. Get this length out. Okay. So, yeah, what I wanted to do at this point, I believe was something like this, right? And then with this fancy stuff here. Yeah, okay. So this is how I can use this block to get everyone up. Of course, I still need one length, which is why here the green bar has to be of length 8. Theoretically, this wouldn't work because at length 8, you don't actually fall by 1, but it's resolvable if you stood on here and then Raper kind of pushed you in, and then you would fall by 1. So at length 8, this actually works as well, which is why I'm thinking that now, my goal is actually to get this block up there and then get it back down. The only problem is that I have no idea how to get it back down. Okay, so I need to push you first, wrap myself around. So yeah, this step is simple enough. So this step is simple enough to obtain. Yeah, this step is simple enough. Then the step to get this thing up here is also simple enough. It's just do this, use Redbird to your advantage. Redbird, thank you for letting me use you. Actually, I probably want to do this. So yeah, it's easy to get everything up there. It's easy to get up there myself with Redbird's help, of course. Oh yeah, I actually didn't really explain in detail how I got to this point, how I identified this as a possible solution. Okay, there you go. Jeez, it's a bit awkward sometimes, but there you go. So yeah, I never actually explained how I got to this solution. The answer is I just was walking home from work, and then I thought about it for a bit, and then tada, I stumbled into this idea. Of course, I haven't really thought about the specifics yet, in particular how to get this thing out. That one, it's gonna be a problem. Because it just feels like there's no actual way to do it. Like, you look very stuck. Just in general, you look very stuck. I don't know if a length 8 can save it in any way whatsoever. It looks like it might be possible if I try hard enough. But kind of one of the problems with this in general is just that to actually save it, you almost have to get onto this spot where green's head is. And I'm pretty sure that's true no matter what. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Actually, that's not entirely true. If I managed to get a shape that looked a bit like... how do I do this? A shape that looked a bit like this. Yeah, like this. Okay. How about this? So a bit like this, but I need to fall one more. Hold on. How do I get this height? Like, what? No. I need a bit of what? What do I need to do again? Like this. I want it to be something like this. Nope. Wait. Like this, but a bit lower. This falls way too much. How do I get it to be the right height? It's just never the right height like this. Is this ever the right height? Yeah, like this. Okay, so that's kind of what I want. I want to do this. So before this, I need to somehow save Redbird or put it in the right spot by like shoving it in here. One way I can do this is technically by just going here. Redbird can push this out, and technically that gets it out and also saves Greenbird. But like the real downside is that this doesn't actually get it out, this just pushes it into the water. And I don't know if I can reverse this. Because if you look at the grid, to actually reverse it, it's gonna take a lot of space. It's gonna take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's gonna take 12. I think 12 length to actually push it out from the other direction. So like, is there a way to get this to work? This idea to work? This looks really interesting. This looks... Well, what does it look like? I can maybe make it a little better if I were here and then I went this way. So like... Not really. If I wanted to save you, my minimum head length would have to be here. If I were to try and push you back from where you would fall, like right now the block falling on the left side of that spike would get it to basically fit flush on Green's body right now. This actually does not save Green. Green will not survive that. So that actually looks also kind of wrong. But I really do like this idea. I wonder if it can be applied anywhere else. Like, okay, perhaps... No. I was thinking perhaps I could go like here and then make a shape. So if red kinda helped out a little bit here. Like this. And then some weird extra bird pulls the green bird over by one. But that's clearly not possible here. And, you know, this platform is a little bit too low, a little bit too far away to hold properly. So like, I need something else here? Can I create a hook that does that? Like, this hook just isn't... Oh, like this. That's a hook. Wait, but that also kills green, wouldn't it? What I can do is I can actually get Redbird onto the very top of that cliff. I never used it because I never thought it to be relevant. But that cliff is useful. Gosh, can't believe it. I have another idea, although I'm a lot less confident about it working. Oops. Okay. Let's actually just get you up. So, yeah, what I want to do is I want to get both birds up there because I want to get Redbird here. What can happen is that... Oops. You can form a hook like this, and then this can happen. This self-propelling machine will theoretically work, but of course green doesn't survive this. So is there a better way of doing this? Is there? Like, this looks very good. And the reason why is because red can barely get here. If green were any shorter, if green looked like this, red can't actually get there. But I also do realize that, actually, green can be any shape as long as it gets to that column. All possible shapes will also kill green if I tried them. But this is what kinda... Is there a way to make this a working device? The other side won't make a difference. And it's not like... Okay, this looks so good, but of course it doesn't actually work. What other shapes can actually be formed by green here? Like, this is as far as green can really extend towards before the hook just stops existing. Like, then it becomes completely pointless to even be on the block anymore. Ah, this looks so promising. I just need to find a way to make this work. Or is this just somehow also not going to work? Like, there's no way that green can fall. Yeah, because green will be directly on top of the spike when pushed off. So it can't even fall by one, that's the problem. And there's no way to not have it fall by one. In pushing this way, can it be held by anything? I don't think it can be. Like, looking at the lowest possible height from which it can do this sort of trick. That's about as far as you can go. Like, that is not gonna help anyone. Like, that's not gonna help, yeah. Oh, okay. I really like this, but I also don't like this at all. Gosh. What better way of doing this is there? Is this even valid at this point? Like, I'm also starting to doubt the very first step. Because maybe this block is just completely unretrievable. Maybe there's a better way of doing this that uses the block in another place. The block can't really be at any other place, so the spike being there almost sort of confirms that that is where the block will be. Otherwise, it simply shouldn't exist. Unless it is meant to be a blocker for a very specific setup. But a single spike doing that? I don't think that's anything at all. You know what? I kind of also think that it's very interesting that this shape almost resembles the very beginning setup. What? No, that's not gonna work. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm having some sort of epiphany here. Okay. What about a hook like this? Seems bad. Actually, it is bad. It's the same problem. But from here, it seems maybe better. Like, if I could get rid at here at this point, which I can, it's like this gets rid here at this point. If I wrapped around and did this, red can push over by one. Problem is that red can push over by one again. That's not gonna save it. It's also not gonna save green. Green is also gonna go away. Everyone is gonna die here. So is there a better way of doing this? This looks kind of interesting, right? What about from the other side? Is there a way to save this if I went the other side? No, because yeah, I mean green survives but red doesn't. That's because red just simply has to push the block. And if it doesn't push the block, if it instead pushes the green bird, then yeah, green bird survives, red bird doesn't get anything done. The block has to be pushed. But how? A hook by green doesn't work. See, the thing is that something has to just be above this spot. And if it's a hit of any kind, we're basically screwed. Unless the entire body is supported by something. Which it isn't. Or is it? Wait. Hold on. This supports it, but like not entirely. Like, just this height would support it. However, after pushing, okay, so let's say I actually do something useful. Like, let's say, actually, I don't think green does anything good here. Green can't actually survive doing this. Actually, green can survive doing this. Yeah, green can do that. Okay, so, okay. Anything like this. So that saves it, but red is also stuck. Green is less stuck, but red is also stuck. Red is completely gone. Yeah, at all is completely gone. It's like there has to be support on both sides so that red can like cross over and leave. Because right now red can only push like that. There needs to be something stable on the other side as well. But for something to be stable on both sides seems absurd. Completely absurd. Man. This also looks promising, but like, no, it's not. It's so unpromising. Okay. How do I even get to this mess? I can't get out of the mess though, technically. I really like this new thing that I found. Just this setup looks very cool. It looks like something that the puzzle solution would be. It just isn't. I don't know how to fix it. I mean, it doesn't work on the other side, right? If the other side happened, it would work for like one turn, but then it just gets into the exact same setup, which kills both of us. So. Yeah, I can do this, but like, what difference am I making? I'm just pushing it back and forth. Hooray! I can do that. Somehow. But why? Why do I want to do this? Oh, okay. I mean, if green were here, it wouldn't make a difference, right? Green being here, this platform isn't going to help, yeah. In fact, this platform is like, I think, even further than the required height. Yeah, it's actually too far away. Like, this height just barely works. And even that doesn't actually really work. Because we're stuck. Is there anything I can do to avoid that? I want to hook from underneath. Wait, no. Hold on. I feel like I just need to understand what the puzzle is all about. Oh, no. No. I find it interesting that I can like sort of steer this machine a little bit, but not really. You can't actually steer anything here. Oh, you can create a box. This is a new configuration. But like this little vehicle we're driving, not useful. So I want this to be below so that I don't actually have to land on the spikes. Well, no, see the thing is that whenever I push something, right, something just has to be on the spikes itself. Like if that doesn't happen, then the spikes, then the block won't actually be moved away. So with the idea that something has to be above the spike after this gets pushed off, what is it going to be? Is it going to be a head? Or a tail? A body part maybe that is neither? I can do this. Something's gonna be above it. How do I prevent that object from falling? How do I prevent that object from falling? I either hold it up, the block stays on something, or it itself is held up. So... Yeah, let's reset here, I guess. How else would I get that thing up there? Like, to get up there at all, I'm pretty sure it's actually possible to get there with the help of you. I can get there myself, yeah, sure. But this is definitely not long enough. Even with the block helping, I can get there and then I die because of the spike down there. So even with the block helping, it's not gonna work. The block helping will help me get that pair, but then I die immediately after. Like immediately after. There's no way to save myself after that, so I don't think the block goes up here. I think we've tried, but we couldn't get the block up there at all. Block here? I don't see where else the block can be to do anything. Like, there really just isn't anywhere else that's useful, right? Is there? I don't think there is. I keep doing this one step, like, yeah, sure, this step is fine, this step is easy. This step is super easy. It's just getting this back. I don't know if it's possible. I think I might have to consult a hint here, just to see if it's possible or not. But I don't know what the hint's gonna tell me. It might be that the hint tells me something that completely gives away the solution, now that I know everything. I don't know if that is that tiny little nudge that I am looking for. Now, prepare to perish. There you go. I just gotta sacrifice a bird to survive, to win. And like, yeah, that's actually really easy to do. I can actually sacrifice one bird to win right now. Figure that getting red bird up there is possible at this height, right? Yeah, it's possible. I think we just did it like at the previously in this episode. Yeah, it's just that this entrance is impossible. So I do think this cliff is here for some reason, because otherwise this would be completely blocked off with wall. Like, we have seen setups like that before, where like there have been complete like overhanging cliffs. Maybe it's just not on the style of this island, but we have seen it before. So like, I'm thinking that it must be available. The space there must be available for some reason. Can get up here on my own, so I can get both birds up here. I don't see how this will aid me. Have I thought thoroughly on what I'm supposed to do? Someone's hit being here is bad. I'm just completely dismissing the idea that anyone's hit will be there because I first dismissed the idea that ending bird can support itself while having its hit there. I think that's technically not true. That's technically I think if I did this, I could get my hit here. But like, that's not what I'm looking for in particular. I'm not looking for just getting someone's hit there. It does mean that I can theoretically push this up here and then survive. I mean, I can't survive any further. But, you know, using that one setup that we found previously this episode, yeah, then I can actually do that. Can do this. That's good. That's good. Oh, it's actually not great at all. But yeah, that's not gonna help. It doesn't save the block. So it's like, okay, do I have to do that from the other side? It's just too far away. There's no ground there that I can use at all. It's just, no, not possible. You realize that I'm like completely disregarding the idea of going into another puzzle. I'm just really scared this point I'll get stuck on more than one puzzle at once. And if that happens, then we're gonna have a lot on our to-do list. It's gonna be kind of painful to slowly work through them one by one. So I might as well just spend as much time as possible on one before I give up completely. I know I did kind of not follow that idea in past islands, but in past islands I didn't have the dreading feeling that I'm not gonna be able to finish any other puzzle in this game. Whereas now, where it's so late into the game already that I do think that we're starting to hit our head against like the peak of the level difficulty scale graph, whatever. We're starting to hit the hardest of the puzzles. Disregarding the cloud puzzles, this is as tough as it gets. Which is why I'm really reluctant to go anywhere else. I toyed with this a little bit. No, I toyed wait, what did I toy with? Wait, what did I toy with? Right, I toyed with this. Yeah. That's not very helpful. I toyed with this idea for a bit. Like, I do like this. I wonder if there's any way to actually get this to work out. A single space of overhang. A single space. That's not good enough. That's just not good enough. That just isn't. It's so close. It's so close. But it's not. It's not that close. It's not. It just isn't. Maybe I should bite. Maybe I should bite and like look at the hint. I don't know if this is a good thing to do or not, but let's just take a gander, a little peek. Alright. Sunset. 47. Oh, there's 3 total hints. Alright, we'll look at the first one. For getting the block off the spike. Ah, the 4 plus 1. Sorry, 4 plus 1 and 2 is enough to wrap around a spike. Oh, there's another hint for help understanding the first hint. Really? Okay, time to decipher this. So, okay, getting the block off the spike, meaning that we're on the right path. There isn't a additional route that doesn't use this method first. So, a 4 plus 1 and the 2 is enough to wrap around a spike. What does that mean by wrap around? 4 plus 1 firstly. Not even a 7 plus 1. A 4 plus 1. Does that mean that... Wait, is this hint for like an older puzzle? I don't know when it was most recently. Most people, I don't know. Still stuck on 47 even with the nested hints. Can't seem to exit with both red and green. Oh. Okay, so... No, the other comment there about level 47 was more so about exiting, which we already figured out. I've already visualized what I want to do to get that out. But it appears that the difficulty lies in that and not getting the block of the spike, which is a bit awkward because I'm having a bit more difficulty understanding the former. Four plus 1 and 2. So, were you saying a length 5 snake? Or 4 plus 1 and 2, right? A length 5 snake and a length 2 snake? Is that what you mean when you say 4 plus 1 and 2? Maybe... Yes, maybe what they want is that I use 5 of the green to wrap around along with the 2 blank bird. Then the remaining 3 helps with either stabilizing myself or... Yeah, stabilizing myself. Okay. So what does it mean by 4 plus 1 and 2 being able to wrap around the snake? Well, I can't see what is really meant by that. Because to wrap around a snake... Oops. To wrap around a snake. This wraps around the snake. Like, actually this doesn't wrap around the block. This more so wraps around the red bird. Yeah, I guess. There you go. Oh, it says wrap around a spike, by the way, not wrap around the block. A 4 plus 1 and a 2 is a 7, by the way. And yeah, that is enough to wrap around the spike. Yes. But why do I want to wrap around a spike? Does this help with stabilizing anything? Also, 4 plus 1 and 2 is not a 7, it's a 5 and a 2. I think it's worded in a very particular way to express that. Oops. Wow, this works. I mean, of course it does. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I can't believe this is a machine that, like, you can actually drive. I mean, this wouldn't actually do anything, right? I'm just saying it might. No, it wouldn't. Why would it? Everything would then rest on green, or green would be the only thing resting on the spike, which then no longer works. It's like this, right? Yeah, but like... Like, you sort of want this, but not really. Also, still no idea what it means to wrap around the spike, firstly. Okay, I can think of maybe, you know, alright, so let's firstly get red out of the way. Okay, red out of the way. Ah, jeez, okay. Red really, really in the way right now. I kind of needed a, yeah, there you go. Thank you. That does wrap around the spike. It is a 2, 4. It is a length 6 plus a length 2. It's not really what I'm looking for. A length 5 plus a length 4 plus 1 and a 2. Why is that necessary? Why is that useful? If I went around the other side... Okay, so red, just get off first. Interesting, I guess. This is a 4... This is not really a 4 plus 1 plus 2. Theoretically, if you counted a block as a length of 2, and then you went 5 around it, you would think that this counts as being wrapped around a spike. It does. It does. Which means that pushing the entire thing over by 1 wouldn't kill me. Not exactly the most useful. That doesn't, yeah, I mean... 4 plus 1 and 2. I'm seeing some sort of, like, vision? 4 plus 1 could be 4 from the bird and 1 in another spot coming in. Like, I'm just gonna draw this out just to help myself. If you had a 1 tile spike, sneak in 4 of the cells, and then another length 2 snake, and then another 1. Wrapped around a spike. Another way of doing this is... Another way of doing this 4 plus 1... Hold on. Hold on, let's see. Okay, okay. So... one way of doing it is... one way of doing it is what? This? That wraps around the spike in some, at least somewhat satisfying way. It's not really your 4 plus 1. I do know what they mean by 4 plus 1 though, if you consider 4 to be like currently the first 4 segments of my body. That's 4. Not really. Why wrapped around a spike? Why wrapped around a spike? What? I can see what they mean by 4 plus 1 wrapped around the spike. Because with a length 8, what you can actually do is... Okay, how do I can't even like really demonstrate this. The only thing that's the size of one is like this. So one thing you can do is... How do I demonstrate this? It's like, okay, this is kind of what I want, but that last segment of green there, instead of being to the right of the second last segment, was below it. That is a 4+1. Okay. Another way of saying that is this. That's not really a 4+1, but that's a wrap. Why? Yeah, but like, why do I want to wrap around the spike? I don't get why I want to wrap around the spike. And I don't get why that is useful. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, let's see. What if I did this? That? That. Why can't I push up? This pushes up. But no, red is stuck here. Okay. That's an up push. No. Yeah, because red can't push up because it's trying to push against itself. That's really interesting. This doesn't really count as wrapping around a spike or anything. Ah. I mean, of course it can't push up, it needs a bit more space. So I was kind of looking at a different structure. I was kind of looking more like... this sort of structure. I don't get how this is gonna do anything for me, really. Like, I don't get how this is gonna do much for me. Because it's gonna lift anything up. This looks like the flying machine back in lower jungle, but it doesn't help. The flying machine does not help. What in the world am I doing here? What am I doing here? This doesn't do anything to push the block out either, does it? No? What could it even do to push the block out? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna bite. Give me the second hint. Help getting the first hint. Recall 43 and check the hint for that. 43. Okay. Tangent it is. 43. What was 43 about? This? Yes, 4 and 3 is enough to wrap around a spike. I did understand this puzzle. So let's look at this again. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's get you guys up first. The shape that I wanted was like this, I think. Yeah, this shape. So yes, 4 and 3 is enough to wrap around a spike. That's the move that is interesting to me. Now, why? Or... yes, 4 and 3 is enough to wrap around a spike. If you're saying 4 plus 1 and 2 is enough to wrap around a spike, you are saying the 2 is making this move, if you're following that format. But wrapping around a spike, in this sense, means all 8 cells around it. What are we doing here? Disregarding this block? We're completely disregarding the block being in here at all. Really? No, that's exactly the thing I wanted to do, right? It's that weird thing I wanted to do, but I could never do it because I couldn't get anything to stand on. Wait, I swear I've tried this before. I just never found anything that worked using that solution. I get what they mean by this now. Okay. I'll just get this back up first. Alright, let's get you. Hopefully getting that over there wasn't a problem. Hopefully actually it isn't an issue to get that berry. Berry? That... Not that berry. I'm playing too much Celeste. It's this thing. Where... I go around... Ah, crap. Stay. I go around like this. And then... Yes, to wrap around the spike, I need space over here. That's what I want. So like... like that. But not really like that. What? Don't I need to be on the ground? Something needs to be on the ground. I don't get it. I get what this 4+1 means. I just don't get what... How does a 4+1 anchor itself? I can't create that anchor. There is no... See, unless the anchor happens to be the block that I'm on. This is the anchor. Is that it? If so, I don't see the anchor. If so. Maybe the anchor is in here somewhere. I'm just not figuring it out. Like, oh, this already gets us to fall, really? Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but like... I don't see... Yeah, I just don't. There's no way. 4+1 then indicates also... something different. Okay, also, by the way... Another thing I could have done like a long time ago before eating that fruit. I don't know when I ate that fruit. Can you get on the fruit? Yes, I can. Why is that useful? Is that useful? Can I arrange myself on the fruit to do something? What's the bluebird? The bluebird can't she get up there? Like right now, right now greenbird needs the help of redbird to get up here. It is only with the fruit that this is no longer required. Four plus one. 4+1 is 5? That's not it. That's not it. 4+1. Okay, can I? Ah, crap. I need to get Redbird back up. This is like the most tedious part of the puzzle. Every single time. Okay. So like, this is your 4. Could I set up a 1? Oh! 1 is the block. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Is this survivable? Actually, I think this is survivable by green. Yeah, green. Actually, green might not survive this. Hold on. Green, I think, needs to go a bit further out. Oh no, green survives this though. Alright. There it is. Oh, I finally got it off. All right, cool. Oh, that took forever.